Alright, y'all, what's going on? So, look at what I got on the screen right now. Tekken Tag Tournament 2. Holy moly, dude, I haven't booted this game up in years. It's been years since I played this, and I'm actually really excited to, you know, go through my save file and see what's going on with it, I figured, why not? Let me go ahead and get my PS3 out, hook it up, boot up my save file, and just take you guys through it. Because this game right here, Tekken Tag Tournament 2, is really the first Tekken game that I got serious in. Growing up as a kid, all that good stuff, I had many Tekken games. I played them all. But Tekken Tag Tournament 2 is the game where I realized that there's actually more, there's more complexity to this game. There's more depth and details. It's when I realized, wait a minute, there's people actually competing in offline tournaments, online tournaments. There's money involved, there's sponsors, all that good stuff, right? So this was my introduction to the competitive Tekken scene. And it was interesting because I started off as a casual in this game. It was just another Tekken game. So when this came out, I got it around that time, give or take. I got the game, and overall, I had fun. And it's interesting because this was considered a hard Tekken game. I mean, and it is because in Tekken Tag Tournament 2, you have to learn two characters. There's endless possibilities of combinations. You could combine whatever characters to make your team, but your opponent can also do the same. So you have to account for two matchups at the same time, and you can mix and match characters. And it's a big game with a lot that goes into it. And funny enough, now that we see what Tekken 8 Season 2 is putting people through, a lot of people are kind of going back to older Tekken games, you know what I'm saying? And everybody's all like, oh, go back to Tekken Tag Tournament 2, that was a great game, perfect game, whatever the heck. But I remember, it's funny how this changes people. I remember when this game was at its peak, at its prime, when it was the main Tekken game, not many people liked this game because they thought it was too hard. The tag system was too hard. You had to learn two characters, different combos, different setups, different whatever. You could just keep going on and on down the list. And oddly enough, they said that the movement was too good. Like, what the heck? Like, I thought movement was a good thing in Tekken, but apparently a lot of people didn't like the movement. Essentially what I'm trying to say here is that this game wasn't really well liked when it was the main Tekken game. But now that Tekken 8 Season 2 is having its problems, suddenly this is a fun game. What the heck? People are kind of flip-flopping. Regardless of that, going back to myself, I've always liked this game, and now it has that nostalgic feel to it. I've always liked this game. This is kind of, like I said, where I learned that there's more to Tekken than just playing casually. There's competitive aspects to it, all that good stuff. There's frame data. It's kind of where I started to learn about that. Wow. Oh, dude, and I got the Dragon's Dogma intro theme as my main menu theme. That's crazy, dude. Because Tekken Tunes, back in the day, you could upload your own music, like, through the USB. So there's a lot of music that, people would use their own playlist to play this game. It was pretty tight. Dang, battle record. I'm not logged in, but you can see my battle record. I think you can. 2,770 wins, 1,324 losses, 67.7% win ratio. Although I think that's overall, I'm pretty sure. We got all the money. I maxed out on money. So let me go to offline mode. Yeah, let me go to offline mode. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go to practice mode. And then I guess we go through like customization or whatever. I'm not connected online right now, so I can't play online. I got to set that up later. I don't even know if people will be on PS3, but I don't know. But for now, let me just kind of go to offline. Practice mode, there we go. Oh man, dude, I haven't seen this in a long time. So as you can see, yeah, you could play tag or solo, but it's a tag game, so we're gonna go tag. Wow, this menu is crazy. So this game had every character in Tekken up until this point. I think they're in this game. I'm pretty sure. You got characters like freaking Miharu and Sebastian, Dr. B, Prototype Jack. It's crazy. So let me go ahead and pick my characters. So in this game, Christy was my main, and I miss Christy so much. she hasn't been in a Tekken game, a main Tekken game since this. It's insane. But this was my main character, Christy. I would pair her up with anybody, but Christy had to be the lead. So let me see. Got my outfits here, customization. Customization in this game are pretty good. I'm gonna go with a black dress. And then my most common team was double capo, so I went Christy and Eddie. I think the art panels for Christy and Eddie, dude. Wow. Yo, dude, I can't believe this game, dude. Wow, I haven't played this in years. Wow. Dude, I miss Christy. She should really be back in Tekken. Look at her backdash. She had... Capo's had one of the best backdashes in this game. They can't sidestep, but their backdash is insane. Alright, let me see if I remember combos. So... Wait, let's see. Yeah, there we go. Dude, you see that? Oh, this game is sick, dude. Hold up, let me do that combo again. I can switch out too. Beautiful, dude. Dude, in this game, counter hit back 1-4 was crazy good. So you see this right here? Counter hit back 1-4. This right here was natural. Like if you got that on counter hit, you could do so much damage. So let me see something here. Let's see. I missed the ender, but look at that. 11 hits for 112 damage. Let me switch to Christy. Hold up. Look at that. 12 hit combo for 130 damage off of counter hit back 1-4, dude. And that's not even the most damaging combo that move can do. If you paired up Christy or Eddie with Bruce, for example, that they could do like a death combo on you off of this counter hit back 1-4 move right here. Like, everybody hated getting hit by that. One thing I like about Christy and Eddie in this game is that they took this away in Tekken 8. But you see down back 1+2? This used to be a launcher, so you could do something like this, right? To pick them up for a combo. Something like that. See? Something like that. Just something basic. I'm just kind of going through the motions here. It's been years since I played this. My favorite thing about Christy and Eddie in this game, look at this. Rodeo throw. That is, in my opinion, like the best command throw in the entire game. It really is. Let's see, what am I trying to do? I love doing that combo. Oh, hold up. Let me see if I can land this combo. It's a hard one. Oh, almost. I almost had that. I don't know if I can. Oh, I got it. That's a hard combo for me to land, for Capoeira, Christy and Eddie to land, because you got to switch back and forth really quickly. So in this game, you know, you have 5 buttons you can use. You got your standard 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 is the button where you use to switch characters. So, and it's also the button used to do team combos, so like a tag assault. So if I do a launcher right here, right, go into back to 3, relax 2, 4, and then I press 5, then you see what happens there. That's the tag assault combo. 5 is R1, so whatever R1 is on your controller, that's what it is. And also what you could do is that some attacks, some launchers, you could tag out the moment you hit them. So for example, I'm going to do back down forward 3+4 with Eddie. So as you can see right here, it's just a standard launcher. But if I press 5, Christy comes out. And what happens, the difference is that So if I were to do the launcher, right? Look at Heihachi's life bar. So I do combo, right? Factory 3, as you can see right there. Now, watch what happens when I switch out to Eddie after that launcher. Alright? See the life bar? It's like flashing a little bit. So it's kind of like the recoverable health is gone. It takes that red health away. So as you can see here, launcher, regular combo. Right? Something like that. But if I switch out, life bar starts flashing. See? And all that recoverable health is gone. And you don't have to do a tag combo in this game. You could simply go for a regular combo, right? So as you can see here, I'm doing one with Christy. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to do here. What did I used to do? Something like that. One thing is that if you do a tag assault combo in a real match, so let's say I get a launcher, right? I got a launcher, right? And then I do a tag assault right here. The moment your partner hits, the other character that your opponent has on deck gets rage. And the rage system in this game is a little unique because it depends on the characters you have, the combination of characters. So if you're playing as Nina and Anna on a team, it takes longer for them to gain rage because in the story, when it comes to the lore, they hate each other, you know, they don't like each other. So they practically have to be on the verge of getting KO'd, like practically dead, in order for rage to activate for them. On the other hand, if you have characters that like each other, then rage will activate sooner. You know what I'm saying? So that's a unique aspect of it. So here we are in practice mode again. I got Christy. She has that Attack on Titan outfit. Dude, the customization in this game is amazing. Look, I have an Attack on Titan outfit on Christy. This is all in-game and customization. I even could make the Wings of Freedom on her back, dude. It's crazy, dude. And then JC right here. This is supposed to be Riruka from Bleach, I'm pretty sure. You know what I'm saying? I should probably do a video on customization for this game separately because it was amazing. So let me see. So what my secondary team was Christy and JC, so I would do, you know, let me see if I still remember some combos with JC first of all. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. See, I still got it, dude. I still remember the combo. There we go. We got wall combo. Look at that. I was like, what, 100 plus damage? 14 hits, I think. Let me see. Hold up. I don't know if that's the one I did. Hold up. Let's see. Yeah, 14 hits for 103 damage. It's pretty sick. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up here for the video. I don't want to get too carried away or get it, you know, make it too long. Really, I had no plan with this video other than to boot up the game and show you bits and pieces of Tekken Tag Tournament 2. I know I didn't cover any of the technical aspects that much in detail, but like I said, it was just, I just wanted to turn the game on and see, kind of relive the past a little bit, because ultimately, I'm glad that I got into competitive Tekken with Tag Tournament 2. You know, I'm not saying I did anything special or crazy, but for a casual player starting off with this game and then discovering the competitive Tekken scene, I'm glad it happened the way it did because it was a good introduction. Apparently it was the hardest Tekken game to play, but I managed to be competent at it, so ultimately that led to my love for the Tekken series at a different level, you know, at a deeper level, I guess you could say. That led into Tekken 7, and then ultimately Tekken 8, where I am now with my YouTube channel, content creation, all that good stuff. But overall, when this was the main Tekken game, I had a lot of fun with it. A lot of my good friends now I met through Tekken Tag Tournament too. A decent handful of them, probably, you know, handful of them. I met through this game and we still talk on the daily. It's honestly, you know, for what it was good. I like it. I wouldn't change it. I don't know if that sounds cheesy or anything. I don't know how that sounds, but I'm glad, like I said, I'm glad that I discovered the competitive Tekken scene with this game. Little by little, I started understanding it a little bit more, and then, like I said, now I'm here making content for Tekken. Overall, fun game. Tekken Tag Tournament 2 was fun. People have their different opinions about it, but I really like it, and good times. Good times, I miss them. Life was much more simple back then, definitely. I miss those times very, very much. Other than that, I'm going to wrap it up here. Hope you guys have a good night, have a good day, wherever you are. Stay safe out there, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.